Welcome to part 11 of my series, The BUZZSAW is the Law, where I am showing you CDs from my collection, well, CDs, cassettes and vinyl from my collection that play that beautifully immense and heavy HM2 soaked death metal that you know I love so much. I know I mentioned it in one of my previous videos, but I'll kind of recap on this. This is not a complete list of every band that plays that HM2 style. All I can show you is the ones I have in my collection. I'm all about the physical format, so whatever I've got on physical format I'm going to show you. And like I also said, it's a nice way for me, as well as me showing you what I have, for you to tell me about bands that play that style that I may not have heard of. And that's how we learn, isn't it? So yeah, let's get on with it. Tend to show you, as normal, the first band and the band that is playing in the background. So good. It's the band from Spain, and this is Unconsecrated. Their album is Reveal of the Dead. Yes, I've got the CD up there as well. The cassette was put out on Intuit Records, superb label. And the CD is on Dark Blasphemies, which makes sense because the guy who owns that label, David, is it? Yeah, Dave. This is his band. Just superb, thick and meaty. It's got, it always reminds me of, imagine Dark Throne's Soulside Journey, but played through a HM2 pedal. I love that album as well, so it's a no-brainer for me. That's Unconsecrated. They were formed in 2006. I am neglecting to give you the information, and this is their only full length. Look at that shell, that's brilliant, that, isn't it? I need to get more from Intuit Records. They're a brilliant label, but for some reason I don't seem to have too many of their releases in my collection. Unconsecrated from Spain. Next we have got a vinyl to show you. This is a band from Italy who were formed in 2013. They've got 2 full-length releases out, and this is the band Organic. This release, Carved in Flesh, put out on Testimony Records, another superb label. If you see it being put out on that label, you know it's going to be good. But yeah, superb. I'm not going to say it, you know what style it is. Organic from Italy. Right, third, we have got a band from France. They have only got 1 full-length release, the one I'm going to show you. Formed in 2015. And that is the band Disfuneral. This album is entitled Blood Red Tentacle. Look at that artwork, look at that logo. What more do you need to know? Redefining Darkness, this one. There's some great death metal bands coming out of France at the moment. Disfuneral and Blood Red Tentacle. Right, we've got a cassette to show you next. This is a band from the US. At the time of filming this episode, this is their only release, an EP. They were formed in 2021, and it is the band Tomb Sentinel. Perpetual Vice, 4 tracks, put out on, it'll be below, I think it's Life After Death, isn't it? Yeah. This is superb. This kind of reminds me a lot of that Gate Creeper style of the HM2 death metal, quite doomy and slow and superb vocals, quite nice and high in the mix, a bit like the guy from Gate Creeper. But yeah, Tomb Sentinel from the US, and their release Perpetual Vice. Okay, got another cassette to show you. This is a band from Malaysia. This was put out on Raise the Dead Records out of London I've got to know Danny quite well recently. Superb release. They also did a long sleeve t-shirt. This band have only ever done sort of demos and splits. Formed in 2009, and that is the band Repute Death. This release, Dissecting Glorification. Now look at this shell, I've got to show you this, look at that. That is a thing of beauty, isn't it? So if you look at the logo, and you know this band play HM2 infused death metal, it is Autopsy through HM2 pedal. Absolutely fantastic. Doomy, filthy, raw, visceral, evil sounding. An absolute brilliant release. I'm looking forward to hearing more from Repute Death from Malaysia. Okay, the next band, in fact the next 4 bands I'm going to show you are all from Sweden. This band were formed in 1990 and they've only got 2 full-length releases out. And this is Interment. This release is Scent of the Buried, put out on Cyclone Empire. Fantastic band. If they're from Sweden and they're playing through HM2 pedal, you know you're pretty much in for a treat, don't you? Interment, Scent of the Buried. Another, is it a vinyl? No, I've got a, yep, no, it is a vinyl to show you next. And like I say, and again from Sweden, this band have got 7 full-length releases out. They formed in 2006, and I believe they feature ex-members of Sentinel. Well, this is the band Demonical. This release, Mass Destroyer. This was put out on Agonia, or if that's how you say it, Agonia Records. Agonia. Yeah, fabulous band. Demonical. Right, CD time next. Again, like I say, from Sweden. This is a band formed in 2004. They have got 2 full-length releases out. And this is the band Corrosive Carcass. This album, Forsaken Lands, put out on Extreme Music out of Spain. As soon as I saw it was put out on Extreme Music, that piece of art and the name of the band and the logo, there's nothing that I don't like about that. Corrosive Carcass, superb band from Sweden. The last one I'm going to show you from Sweden, and again a bit of vinyl, the last bit of vinyl for today. This band have got 2 full-length releases out, formed in 2006, and it is the band Zombified. This release is Carnage, Slaughter and Death. Another one put out on Cyclone Empire. Track listed on the back. Zombified from Sweden, and last but not least, this is an international band from Sweden and Canada. Features, or did feature, Andy Whale, the former drummer from Bolt Thrower. They've got 2 full-length releases out, formed in 2018, and this is the band Darkened. Again, when you see that artwork, you see the logo, what's not to like about it? Kept the hype sticker there, you can read it. Old school melodic death metal with members from Memoriam, ex-Bolt Thrower, Grave and a Canerous Quintet. Darkened. This release, Kingdom of Decay. Brilliant. That's it. In the background. Let's have another track. Superb. Thank you as always for taking the time, LD, to... But we'll try again. Thank you as always for taking the time out of your day to watch. It is always appreciated. Thank you to everyone who subscribes, everybody who comments, all the likes. Honestly, your support means everything to me. And I hope you're enjoying this series. I've got a few more episodes still to go, and I'll be back soon with one of them and some other videos in between. Until then, take care everybody. Bye for now.